Yeah, hey y'all. Oh, all right. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We are going to be talking about this situation right here with the boyfriend destroying the girlfriend's makeup. Listen, let's get on right into this. Let's get we're live on Twitch, we're live on Twitter, we're live on Facebook, we're live on LinkedIn, and of course, you know we are live on YouTube. I am your host, Tonya TKO. I am a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. You know what? Hold on. I hope you learn how to love yourselves as well as one another. So today we're talking about this video that's going viral right now, and I want to dive into some of the intricacies of this video because there's a lot of self-love learning lessons in here about what abuse looks like. I'm also going to be giving you all a book suggestion, and we're going to dive into the lesson. So if you are ready, I am ready. So let me just give you a caveat on this, right? When I went and was doing my research for this video, well, first of all, listen, it's very hot in New York. And I've been spending a lot of time in the garden, as you all know. And the day that I built my trellis, I did not put sunscreen on my arms. And I have sunburn. Yes, I have sunburn. I have sunburn, you all. I've only been sunburned about 2 other times in my life. Once when I was in the Dominican Republic in a pool all day in hazy weather. The sun was coming through those clouds, I suppose. And then one other time other than that, and then now. So my skin is burning, even though I'm not in the sun. But nonetheless, I'm going to put on some clothes during the break. But for now, just bear with me. I got my cool smoothie, and we're going to jump into this video. What I wanted to tell you, or the caveat, when I went doing my research on this, it seems as if this couple does prank videos on one another. I saw 2 or 3 of their prank videos, and their prank videos are always done with a smile. This one, however, seems a little different. And I want you to pick up on her body language, on her face, the things that are being said. And then we're going to talk about the self-love lessons for us, because this is what abuse looks like. And people who were raised in situations like this and in relationships like this, they may not realize that this is abuse, right? And I'm going to tell you some things to look out for. So let's go.
Makeup out.
So basically, he's saying that because she leaves her makeup out, that he has to do something about it because, you know, it's in the way, I suppose, right? It's in the way. So here.
We're gonna teach her a lesson.
So he's gonna teach her a lesson. He goes and he smashes up. He uses the hammer to smash up the makeup. As you see, the makeup started out on the counter inside of a case. So it's inside of its own little case on the counter. He breaks up her foundation and everything. And women who wear makeup, you know what is the egregious part about this. You know that it takes time. So this is when he gives the reveal. So he brings her in. He's like, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. And then she turns around for the surprise. And I want you to just pay attention to her face. Take a look at, what is this? What is this? Hold on. Take a look at her body language. Take a look at how she looks. And then what it is that he says afterwards. And without further ado, here.
What'd you do? I love you. Oh my God. No. Joe, why'd you do that?
I did this because you keep leaving your stuff out and a mess.
Oh no.
And I'm done with it.
No. No, why would you do this? Some of these you can't even... That's not even...
What kind of noise was that?
This is saved!
I don't think so. I kind of bashed it with the
Oh
hammer.
no, Joe.
But listen, baby. The one with the real surprise is, I'm going to
What?
take you on a makeup shopping spree on the internet. Don't, that's glass and that. Don't touch that. But baby, I'm going to take you on a makeup shopping spree. I'm going to get you the good fancy makeup, okay?
I want you to look at her face. Does this look like the face of a person who was in on a prank? Look at her face. Look.
I'm going to take you on a makeup shopping spree on the internet. Don't, that's glass and that. Don't touch that. But baby, I'm going to take you on a makeup shopping spree.
Look her face. Does that look like the face of a person that is in on a prank? Let me make this larger for you. Does that look like the face of a person that is in on a prank? Does it? Does it? Does it? To you?
I'm going to get you the good fancy makeup, okay?
Listen.
Okay? Listen, you gotta act happy, honey.
This is my makeup.
But I'm gonna get you the nice, fancy, expensive one.
I know, but why did you have to destroy my makeup?
Because you
no.
keep leaving it out. If I get you new makeup, you can't
Ay,
leave
ay,
it
ay. Oh no. Oh no.
out.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright, you clean this up.
No, no.
Everyone keeps leaving her.
So pay attention. Pay attention, right? Yeah, she looks really hurt. She looks disappointed. She looks like she has to smile. And then he gives her a backwards choke from behind, right? I want you to pay attention to something that he said that I thought was really important. I mean, look at her face. She looks devastated. Any woman who buys makeup, you know that one of the most egregious parts about this is that some makeup items you can never get again. They're limited edition. You got them from a special place. They discontinue. MAC discontinues makeup all the time, right? You travel, you get things, you buy things, and you build up your collection of exactly how it is that you want to look. And even with the oxidation of some of these things, like once it gets into the right level of how long you've had it, it becomes perfect for what it is that you need it for, right? Listen, right? So look, he writes, "I love you" in her makeup on the mirror, right? He uses like her foundation stick and stuff like this. And makeup can be very, very, very expensive, right? Look, listen.
On the internet, don't, that's glass and that. Don't touch that. But baby, I'm gonna take you on a makeup shopping spree. I'm
Look
gonna
her
get you
face.
the good fancy makeup, okay? Okay? Listen, you gotta act happy, honey.
This is my makeup.
But I'm gonna get you the nice, fancy, expensive one.
I know, but why did you have to destroy my makeup?
So you see her face, she looks uncomfortable. She's like, why did you have to destroy my makeup, right? And I want you to pay attention to what it is that he says is the reason why he destroyed it, right? Listen.
Because you
no.
keep leaving it out. If I get you new makeup, you can't
Ay,
leave it
ay,
out.
ay.
Right. He says, because you keep leaving it out. If I get you new makeup, you're not gonna, and then he stops himself, right? What is the difference between her makeup and makeup that he buys for her, right? Her makeup is makeup that she's bought with her own money. Her makeup is her possession. The makeup that he buys for her, what's going to happen if she tries to leave that makeup out? Will he feel like he has more ownership over that makeup if he bought it for her, right? This is one of the things that I want you to pay attention to. There's this book, right? I put the name of the book in the description of this video before we even started. This book is called Why Does He Do That? It is by Lundy Bancroft, right? Inside the minds of angry and controlling men, right? There will be men that try to convince you that women abuse men as much as men abuse women, and so therefore it's not a problem because it cancels itself out. Not denoting the difference in narcissistic personality disorder diagnosis in men, the strength difference, the power and control difference, societally and intergenerationally, right? In this book, I read this book years ago, and this book was so profound. In this book, he talks about how when a man gets angry and he starts losing control and breaking things up, he's like, notice how he never breaks up any of his things, right? It's your things that are getting broken. He has enough control to know the difference between your stuff and his stuff, and he just starts breaking it up, right? If you are a woman in a relationship with a man and you're not sure if you're being abused, but there are things in the relationship that feel very uncomfortable for you, get this book, read it. It can be very enlightening, because it was when I read this book that I realized that some abusive people do not realize that they're abusive. They were raised with a set of behaviors that just seem normal to them. And it may seem normal to you, and you may not realize, you may feel uncomfortable, but you could have been primed for abuse from very early on in your life. So much so that this behavior just seems kind of normal, right? All right. Whew. Let's go forward. What is going to be the difference? I want you all to tell me, what is going to be the difference between the makeup that she has bought and the makeup that he buys for her, right? I want to see your points of view on this. Come, let's see. Let's see. I want to see what you all have to say. In my personal opinion, right? If he buys it, he's going to feel as if he has more control over it. He's going to feel as if he can tell her what to do with it. Let me see your comments, right? Someone is saying the man will go straight to his woman's stuff, destroy it. People who prank disguise things in pranks. Absolutely. Absolutely. The other pranks that I've seen them done, right? Always had smiles on their face, and it was like, you know, just silly, like laughing as you're doing it. But this seemed very different. Very, very different. The name and the title of the book is in the description of this video. Sky says no difference. No, there's going to be a difference. He will throw it away. This is actually a dumbass topic. Cause what the F do women even need makeup? Cause they don't love themselves, cause they ugly without it. Should I block him? I'll let you all vote. If you feel that I should block him, put up a 1. If you think I should let this person stay, put up a 0, right? Let me know how you feel. I'll let you all vote on that. All right. He won't replace all of it. He'll say, I bought it, so it's mine to destroy. He'd have to book, what is it? Somebody says he'll have to book something. It went by too fast. I think he gets bothered when she puts it on her. Hater. All right. Okay. You the ones are going so quickly that the screen can't keep up with them. Okay. Wait. Okay. It's going by so quickly. Here. Here you all go. Here. You are out of here. The people voted, and you got voted off the island. Now, you are in the block party, right? So you all got it. Right? He destroyed the stuff he didn't buy, which made him feel as if he had ownership and dominion over it to destroy, right? Now imagine when he does buy it. Number one, he can never replace everything. He can never replace the brushes that are broken in just right. He can never replace everything that she had collected over the years. He can never do that, right? And so this is a learning lesson that I think that we all need to pay attention to. Number one, go to the domestic violence website. Take a look. They have a questionnaire on what abuse looks like. You may not know whether or not you're being abused. You can take a look and see and take the questionnaire. You can even Google domestic violence questionnaire. You can Google, am I being abused? And you can look and see what is on the list for abuse, right? And you can see whether or not you are being abused, right? Pay attention to how they behave, how they treat your stuff, how they treat you. Like some people said, people disguise these types of things in quote unquote pranks. A prank is one thing. Her property was destroyed. Priceless, irreplaceable property destroyed. And then when all is said and done, what does he do, right? I mean, look her face. When all is said and done, what does he do? We'll play that last part again.
Shopping spree. I'm gonna get you the good fancy makeup, okay? Okay? Listen.
So she's trying to wash her hands because she's been touching glass and all this other stuff. He turns off the water. Look, he washed his hand, right? You see him washing his hand, right?
Makeup, okay?
When she goes to wash hers, he turns it off. You see
you gotta
that, right?
act happy, honey.
And he's like, you gotta act happy. You see she does an immediate micro frown, right? And then she's like kind of trying to laugh it off. He's like, you gotta act happy. And then look and see what he says.
This is my makeup.
But I'm gonna get you the nice, fancy, expensive one.
I know, but why did you have to destroy my makeup?
Because you keep leaving it out. If I get you new makeup, you can't leave it out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Okay.
You see that awkward backwards yoking hug? But then listen to what it is that he says at the very end, right? Listen to what it is that he says at the very end.
All right, you clean this up.
No.
He's like, all right, you clean this up. And he walks out the bathroom. What type of joke is this? Did anybody laugh? Was this funny? I guess they're doing this to be able, I guess they do things like this to try to go viral and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. It's a shame that nobody really knows what's real and what's not real out there. But that's why I tell us to focus on ourselves and what the self-love lesson is for us. Because believe it or not, we do have people who are in relationships with people who you leave something around, you have something out, you this, you that, they'll destroy your stuff, they'll throw it away, they'll mess it up, they'll act incompetent, all of this other stuff, right? They'll do that. So nonetheless, I'll show you some of the pranks. Let me see. I'll show you one of the pranks that I've seen her do, right? Because I only watched like 3 of their videos just to kind of get a sense for what types of stuff they do. So here. So this is the type of prank that she does, right? So she's blowing up a balloon. Look, look how silly this is.
Just like that. Okay. This is the fun part.
So she puts a balloon in a plate and then she puts some whipped cream on it.
How are we gonna do this? Little Salt Bay action.
This is what I'm saying.
This looks so good. I think we're good. Give me the camera, give me.
And you see,
we're gonna go. Joe, is it for you?
Wow.
Here, help me out. Oh, yeah.
That looks good.
I baked that, Joe.
This side?
Yeah.
so you see what I'm saying? This is the type of prank that she does, right? This is the type of prank that she does.
She keeps leaving her makeup out.
Hold on. Let me see if I can see a prank that he has done, right? Let's see. Because it looks like this is, oh, wow. Revenge on the handicap. Wow. Let me see. What's their most viewed video? All right, here. Headless man prank. You see what I'm saying? How these pranks, like the typical prank is something stupid that you can tell is just dumb. So he's doing a headless man prank. Look, this is like really corny stuff, but destroying her makeup took it to another level. Look, do you see this? Look how silly this is. Look how goofy this is. You see, it's like an obvious prank, right?
Hey, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
How was your day?
You see what I'm saying?
Angry at you?
Hi, Mama.
Oh,
Hi,
it's you.
Mama.
No, it's you.
Hi, baby. Hi, Mama.
You see how it's just, you could tell that they're just fake pranks. Now she's sitting next to him and she can't see him behind the, and then now look, their acting skills ain't that great.
Good. Did you get those emails I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Let me check on them.
Okay, when are you going to turn around and see that this is a 3-minute video? No, absolutely not. So she supposedly, I'm just fast forwarding, she's supposedly eating a lettuce next to him and laughing on the online. And let's see, when is she going to realize he has no head? See what I'm saying? You can tell, obviously pranky, right? Obviously silly and goofy. What was the difference between that? What was the difference between her demeanor, her behavior? Listen, everything that you see on the internet, all the couples that you see behind the scenes, it may be a different story that you don't know anything about. And people sometimes hide their abuse in pranks. Remember when you were a child and someone like your cousin or somebody would hit you or keep doing this stuff, and then before you know it, you all were fighting because there was something in one of them hits that just really wasn't play. You know what I'm saying? So nonetheless, let's see what the self-love lessons are that you learned from today's video, right? Let's see. Come. Type SLL and let me see I statements. Let me see you state I from the present tense and not from the negative. So not I won't this, do I will. So I want to see, or I am, or let me see present. Let me see. So come on, let's see the self-love lessons. I just wanted you all to see this video and get the recommendation for the book. We have an abuser in the chat. Is there somebody who's trying to get himself blocked? Let me scroll up and see if somebody's trying to get themselves pushed out of here. Come on. Self-love lesson. Let me see. SLL. I see a self-love lesson that starts with NO. So I don't want to see no no's, no don'ts, no won'ts. I don't want to see don't, won't, or not. No, don't, want, none of that. I want to see a self-love lesson from the positive. Here we go. SLL. I will pay attention to people who say I'm just kidding or you're too sensitive. Gaslighters do that. Yes. Let's see. SLL. Abuse can be hidden within pranks and jokes. I maintain healthy boundaries within my relationships. Yes, I'm loving how you all are constructing these self-love lessons. I honor myself and set boundaries. Yes. I don't want to see words like never, don't, won't. I don't want to see those. I want to see I am, I do, etc. Right? I pay attention to people's words and actions towards me and others. Zero tolerance for abuse. Okay. Let's I don't want to see the word not. I don't want to see the word don't, won't. Listen to look at the ones that I'm reading out. I need to accept some hard truths about abusers in my life and act accordingly. Okay? Okay. Well, if you need to, then accept it. Say, I accept, right? I accept. All right. I'm a real person. Love me the way I love you. Okay. I am always respected. Okay. I am mindful of how I'm being treated and exit quickly. Okay. So somebody put up a self-love lesson. I won't let anyone control me. I need you to change that around. Take the word won't out of that. How do you express the self-love lesson without expressing what you don't want? How do you express the self-love lesson with what you do want? All right. I call out people who do hurtful things and then say it's only a joke. Okay, okay, okay. I owe it to myself to love myself, and it went by. It went by. I only receive love from others who honor my emotions, my boundaries, and my values. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh gosh, there's a person who is back talking about a male bashing show. Achoo! This is strawberry, blueberry, mango, pineapple, flaxseed, chia seeds, vinegar, and a little bit of stevia. That's what this is right here. Nice and cool and refreshing. All right. I want to see in the present tense, so instead of I will show, say I show people how I want to be treated. I give love gently and kindly. I receive love that is given gently and kindly too. Perfect. Perfect. I accept love and respect and pay attention when I see abusive behavior. Yes. 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 Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So what I want you all to do is I want you to continue to type your self-love lessons in the comment area. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to give you my self-love lesson. And I want to finish hearing what it is that how you feel about this. So here we go. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to read the apples real quick, and then I'm going to give you my self-love lesson. All right. So Brittany sends $3 and says, good morning, Tonya and Knockout. Thank you. Chill Vibe says, yay, we're live, 1010. Thank you. Lisa Nicole sent $1.22 in Bitcoin and says, supporting my favorite indie creator. Oh, I like that. Indie creator. Nice. Candia sends $5 and says, support of your content. Thank you. Donna sends $2 in Bitcoin and says, clap and heart emoji. Prefer her sends 333 and says, celebration reminds me, had me crying last night. Oh, she must have been watching a different video. It's fine. You can send apples whenever you choose. She says, Kiki glow up analysis has me bussing up. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Jamie sends $25 and says, for love. J. Ebony sends 3 and says, imagine had she destroyed his items, he'd be livid. She would probably be getting herself pummeled. He looked like the way he was choking her from behind. Clear sends $5 and says, for the content and self-love lessons. Thank you, Clear. I appreciate that. Let me refresh. Laurent sends $5 and says, don't stop, get it. Okay. All right. Okay. Speaking of which, I wonder what happened with that Freaknik documentary that was supposed to be coming out. I hope they sue Hulu. I hope they're never able to, because ain't nobody getting paid off of that. Please, exploiting these young ladies and these young men and exposing some of these predators as well. So, look. But how are these people going to sell this footage of people's likeness with no waivers or anything and make money off of it? Nonetheless. All right. So, the self-love lesson that I learned in all of this is that sometimes abuse is hidden in pranks. That here is what I'll say. Because the look that she had on her face looked like, okay, well, we've done pranks to each other, so I got to kind of smile this off, right? One of my self-love lessons is to navigate to the point that I'm comfortable and speak up and advocate past the point that I'm not. So it is important for me to, just because something has gone along to get along before, doesn't mean that I have to continue to go along. So for me, the self-love lesson for me is to set my boundaries firmly, regardless of what existed in the past. If there's something that makes me feel uncomfortable, speak up about it. Alicia is saying they signed waivers back then. No, they didn't. They were taking footage on the streets. And some of those people were underage. They were not signing waivers. They were not. Maybe some people, maybe somewhere had some waiver, but that is not the norm. That's not the norm, because people had camcorders back then. There was no professional film crew doing a documentary and getting waivers. That's not how that went. So please stop that. So I don't want to see words like not or don't. I want to see your self-love lesson from the positive present. What is it that you want, not what you don't want? Because if your affirmation is something that you don't want, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So Aqua says, we get trained early as little girls to accept little boys picking on us and pranking us. We are taught it means the boy likes us, and that's a lie. Exactly. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate you all for being a part of today's broadcast. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And to me, Part of loving yourself is setting boundaries. Just because something existed in the past doesn't mean it has to continue. Let's say you did some pranks in the past, right? When you feel that when you feel it viscerally that your boundary has been crossed, pay attention to yourself on the inside and address it immediately, whether there's a camera on or not. Because sometimes people turn a camera on to manipulate you into a certain response. Like people who get down on a knee and invite everybody there with cameras and ask you to marry them when you already done in private said no. I will see you all in the next video. Tonya TKO, and I am out. Peace.